What's a real historical event that would 100% be rejected as too unrealistic if it were in a movie? 1. The Shackleton Endurance Expedition, for sure. Boat stranded on drifting ice for months, eventually crushed and sinks. Crew used 3 small, unprotected lifeboats to navigate to a small, rocky, barren outcrop in freezing winter during a gale. Then a few of them take a boat and make a passage hundreds of miles across the roughest sea on the planet to make landfall on a small island on the wrong side, and need to cross an uncharted mountain range on foot with no gear or food to reach a whaling station to call for help. And then every single crew member survives. 2. Japan being protected from an invasion from another country by a freak typhoon. Twice. 3. Flushing Totomu Yamaguchi was in Hiroshima for work when the bomb dropped. He survived, returned home to Nagasaki, and survived the second bomb too. 4. 19th century, a Chinese prostitute, today known as Zheng Yi Sao, ended up marrying a pirate. She helped her husband consolidate control of a large confederation of pirate ships. Arbitration, her husband died, so she married her adoptive son, further consolidated power, and led the largest pirate force in human history. Over 40,000 pirates and 400 vessels, absolutely terrorizing the Pearl River Delta, where Hong Kong, Shenzhen, Guangzhou, Macau are located. Abolished, the Chinese Navy was so overwhelmed that they requested British and Portuguese aid. Zheng Yi Sao continued the fight but realized that with time, they were going to lose. She negotiated a surrender and got amnesty for herself and her crew. Chengxi quietly lived out the rest of her life running a gambling house. 5. Rasputin. Like, all of him is just so crazy that no one could take it seriously in a movie. 6. Joan of Arc. Whole story could just come out of Game of Thrones. 7. The death of Henry Ziegland. Henry left his wife of 5 years, which caused her to commit suicide. Her brother decided to murder Henry, so he snuck up on him while he was working in the barn and took a shot at him. The bullet grazed Henry's cheek and embedded in a tree behind the barn. Henry lay down and pretended to be dead. His wife's brother, thinking he had accomplished his goal, then shot and killed himself. 20 years go by, and Henry decides to chop down the tree in front of his barn because it's too big and in the way. Henry and his brother take turns chopping at the tree, but it's too hard, and the progress is slow. Henry decides he's going to use 3 sticks of dynamite to take the tree down. He ties them around the tree and lights the fuse. The explosion sent the bullet that had embedded in the tree 20 years earlier straight into Henry's head, killing him.